So watch this other video. This is a breakdown.
What is a livable wage in 2026? Now, I'm going to run these numbers for the average person in the country. If you live in the top metro areas, it's probably going to be higher, but I want to use averages here. So let's say that you're a single person and you want to live by yourself. Rent and utilities is going to run you around $1,500 a month. Groceries, $400. A used car, $300. Employee-sponsored health insurance, about $200. Car insurance, $150. $100 for personal care, $100 for gas, $100 for cell phone, and $50 for internet is going to put you at $2,900 a month. My personal opinion is that $2,900 a month is surviving. Now, if you want to go above the $2,900 surviving, getting into livable, I think that would be adding $200 for savings, $200 for investing, and $200 for fun would bump you up to $3,500. Now, this is going to be livable. It's going to give you a little breathing room. You're going to be making progress. You're going to be investing. You're going to be saving. You're going to have a little fun. It's like, okay, this is livable for now. Let me work on thriving in the future, but you're livable. Now, in this example, however, this individual does not have credit card debt, student loan debt, kids, pets. They're not saving for a house. They're not buying luxuries. They are saving $200 a month, but I'm looking more of like emergencies for that, not saving for a big purchase. So what would you have to make in order to be surviving or livable? $15 an hour after taxes, your take-home pay is going to be $22.10. So you are going to be short $690 a month from being surviving. So this individual is probably going to have to work 40 hours a week plus a part-time job and a roommate to alleviate some of that financial pressure. And $15 an hour is more than double the federal minimum wage, and they're still below their survival if they want to live by themselves. Now, if you bump it up to $20 an hour, your take-home pay goes up to $28.80. Now, this is going to put you basically right at surviving, but you're surviving paycheck to paycheck. This is where there's still a lot of stress because you don't have that much savings. You're not really investing and making progress. You're just keeping your head above water. So this individual probably going to need a side hustle and a roommate as well to alleviate some of that financial pressure. Now, if you go to $25 an hour, it bumps up to $35.60 for your take-home pay. This would get you everything on the livable list, again, if you don't have credit cards, student loans, kids, pets, or saving for a house. But this is still going to be livable paycheck to paycheck. You're still saving, you're still investing, you're still having a little fun, but you are paycheck to paycheck. But if you bump it up to $30 an hour, which is $62,400, I would say is the livable wage because your take-home pay is $42.40. You're well above the $3,500, and you've got about $700 plus in wiggle room. So you can use that to pay down your car. You can use that to start saving for a house or make bigger investments. So I would say as a single person in 2026, $30 an hour is now the livable wage. If you live in a top 40 metro area, it might be as much as $40 or $50 an hour. If you have roommates, if you have a spouse, if you have a partner, then some of this can shift. But this is the cost of living in 2026.
It's just wildly unsustainable. It's not even close. It's not even close. I worked with a guy one time that he was telling me about how much he was making. He was like a contractor making like $8.50 an hour. And I'm like, how do you do it? How can you survive? I don't understand. That's not enough money.
And I've seen on like posts where like on TikTok or whatever, where people announce pregnancies and stuff like that, and people in comments are like, it's wild that you're having a child in this economy now. Like, I hope they're like, I hope you are set up completely because we have kids. We have 2 kids, and we know how much it costs just for us to go out, just to take them to a restaurant. And we don't even go out to eat that much. So just to take our kids out to a nice restaurant, we're not talking about crappy fake food at McDonald's and stuff like that, to actually have good food at a restaurant and just take the kids out for something fun that's not sitting at the house. It's like $200 just to do something. And we can't. We can't. I mean, just to go to, the amusement park that's nearest. That used to be
Dinner and movies today is $200 minimum.
minimum. And that's not really doing anything. We used to be able to go out to eat when we were dating, out to eat and go to the movies for like
No, we've lived
40.
as a family of 4 for the last 18 years.
Yeah.
17
We've seen it all. I feel like we've been through where it was super cheap to go out, and then now it's impossible. Like, it's impossible.
It's not sustainable.
It is. It's not sustainable.
What happens if your air conditioning goes out? What happens if a hot water heater goes out?
You got to get new tires.
Right. Where is this money going to come from? So if you're just making the livable standard, where's this money going to come from?
And then you get
new tires.
Yeah. And then you got the one girl that's talking about the insurance, car insurance. Car insurance is ridiculously expensive. And it does keep going up. I used to work in insurance. Yes, I was
And
customer service,
and
but we had rate increases
and I
all the
love
time.
how she used the word gaslighting because
It is.
what's going on? Why do they keep raising the rates and then they just say, well, they're just the rates went
Yeah.
up?
But guess who's keeps making more money though? The CEOs of those
Yeah.
companies.
Yeah.
Their paychecks don't go down. Their paychecks
they've
don't
gone
stay the
up.
same. Their paychecks
They've
have
gone up.
gone way up. They're making
Let's look at it.
millions.
We've got we just pulled some quick numbers just to look at some of the compensations for some of these CEOs out there. And this one's
And this is just
for
for
the
Boeing.
top 5 of the Boeing company.
Yep.
$23.5 million a year after all the compensations.
Yep.
$20 million for the number 2. $14 million for number 3. $7 million for the number 4. Almost $7 million for number 5. This is insane.
Yep.
This is one example. One example. Why are these people paying themselves $24 million a year? This should infuriate you.
Yes.
This should make you so mad.
Yep.
Why? There's nobody on this planet worth $24 million a year.
Nobody
You don't need it. No.
Needs $23 million
Not even
a year.
close. Meanwhile, the Boeing company planes keep falling apart.
Yeah.
Airline tickets are insane.
Mm-hmm.
I'm looking at trying to travel to India for missionary work, take some people with me to India for missionary work. It's over $20,000 just for the flight.
Yeah, for like a team of 3?
A team of
people?
3.
Yeah, just $20,000
for just
trip.
the flight.
Yeah. No.
It's insane.
And also, what's not going up is how they pay their employees.
No, that's getting worse.
Their employees are also getting crap pay,
and then
they are still making freaking millions.
Right, and we put AI on top of it. It's 100 times worse, 1,000 times worse, maybe.
Yep.
You think these corporations, these CEOs that pay themselves $24 million a year, you think they aren't going to use AI to eliminate your job?
If they can, they will.
They're salivating over the idea.
Because it's more money. They don't have to pay AI. They have to pay the people. And they don't like doing that, apparently.
No. So, is this a problem?
Yeah, it's a huge problem.
It's a huge problem. It's a huge problem. When is it going to come back down?
People.
Does anybody have any idea?